Hello, my dear kids. How are you all? Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic, that is figure enlargement. So, what we are going to do, we are going to draw a picture in a small square first, and then we are going to make it large, and for that I have drawn a bigger square. But while doing it, what I have done, the figure enlargement is with the grid. So grid means squares are there all over the area. Okay, so first I am going to draw a penguin here in a small circle, and I have taken 1.5 centimeters squares everywhere. So it is 6 by 6 square, and to make it large I have taken 1.5 inches here. See, can you see? 1.5 inches of square, each square is there. So I have taken 6 by 6 big square, and then I have marked it for 1.5 inches. So 4 squares will be there, and 4 squares are here also. 4 by 4. Here I have measured it with centimeters. 1.5 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters. Okay, you can do one thing. If you want to double it, see, this is 1.5 centimeters, you can take these squares as 3 centimeters. Okay, 1.5 inches almost comes to 4 centimeters. So you can take it that way also, or otherwise if you want to double it or you want to do it 4 times larger, you can take the measurement in that manner, right? So we will draw a penguin here. I am drawing it to the left side first. See, penguin is an animal which is symmetrical, isn't it? Our body is symmetrical. So it will help you while drawing the right side part also. It is called a symmetrical drawing, asymmetrical design and symmetrical design. So for drawing symmetrical design also you can use these grids, so that left and right portion will be equal. Okay, now you have to observe the grids, in which grid the line is going, from which grid it is going, and from where it is ending. So that way you have to draw it. See, here it is getting started with this square, and now it is going to end in this square. You have to compare each and every squares. So I am comparing square by square. So here the line starts from this center, and not exactly center, above the center, and ends here. So I have drawn this line like this. Now it is getting covered like this in an oval manner. So I am drawing it that way. Okay, so this way you have to compare each and every square. This is its mouth, and wings are starting from here and ending here. So you can just mark it and then draw the line. See, it is starting from here, and then you can draw the line. Legs are starting from here, so you can just mark and complete your drawing. Okay, now this penguin is ready, and we are going to enlarge it. It's a simple drawing, isn't it? So we will now enlarge it here. Again we will compare. See, the head is starting from middle, then first we will draw the left hand side portion. This portion is there. So you have to draw this, then it's coming like this, isn't it? So this way you will draw the line, then it is ending here. This is at the center and here. So this curve will be like this. See, if you draw these dots and then just connect the dots, then it will be more easy for you. It should be like a free hand. The dot connection should be like in a curved manner. Okay. Now this is the eye. So I'm done with figure enlargement. See, you can see it. Okay, this is the smaller version, this is the bigger version. Now we will color it. Penguin is maximum black and white, so we will first color it with black. You have to first outline with color, and then fill up the portion inside. So I'm done with coloring. I have outlined it with black sketch pen, and our beautiful penguin is ready. This is its beak and legs. I have colored it with orange. You can use red color also. If you want to draw a wall painting, a big wall painting, you can first draw a smaller portion of it, whatever is in your mind, and then with the help of grid enlargement pattern you can enlarge it the way you want it. Whatever big or large drawing you want to draw, you can easily draw it like a pro, isn't it? Thank you.